Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Fab-Lab Friday. Today we're talking about germs, and I know you're probably sick and tired of hearing that G word, germs, and COVID-19 and all of that mess, but it's out there. It's relevant in today's time, so it's important that we talk about it. Germs are something that have been around since the beginning of time, and so we need to know what they are and how to treat them whenever they do want to cause havoc on our bodies. So first things first is, what is a germ? So germs are little bitty tiny organisms made of one cell. They are a live living creature, and this one tiny cell that you can't even see with your eyes can cause a lot of havoc to your body if your body isn't really strong enough to fight them off. We get germs every day. They are so tiny you can't see them unless you use a microscope. But the way that you deal with germs is important. So we all know, don't touch your face, don't touch your eyes, please don't stick your finger up your nose, and make sure to wash your hands frequently. The more often you wash your hands during the day, the better you are to make sure that you're not putting the germs on your hands near your face and things where those germs can come in contact with your body and then get into your body and making a havoc, making you sick, because sometimes germs do make you sick. A lot of times our bodies have built up an immune system, so we're able to fight off germs pretty well. But some germs, they take hold of our cells and they multiply like crazy, and before you know it, you're just not feeling the best. There's 4 different types of germs that we are most aware of. They are bacteria, viruses, fungi, and protozoa. So bacteria is probably the most common. They live on all types of surfaces. So this is what your mom and dad or aunt or grandma, they're spraying your surfaces down a lot with that Lysol, aren't they, to kill that nasty bacteria. And bacteria can grow on things where things have been settling, like in your kitchen. If you were to cut meat on the cutting board and then you decided not to wash that cutting board, please don't do that either. You're gonna have nasty bacteria growing on that. And then if you were to use that cutting board later to make a meal and prepare it and then eat that meat or that dish from that unwashed cutting board, you're probably not going to feel well. Nasty tummy issues, diarrhea, you're going to want the Pepto-Bismol. So please make sure to wash those surfaces well. Viruses are another type of germ, and these seem to make us the most sick sometimes. So they need to be living inside of the body to actually multiply, and these can survive a lot longer than a bacteria can. Good bacteria that lives in our intestines will often help us overcome these bad viruses that do enter our body. So there are good bacteria and there are bad ones, and the good ones seem to ward off those viruses pretty well. The third type of germ that we're going to talk about today is the fungi. So it's a multi-celled plant-like organism, and unlike other plants, fungi cannot make their own food from the soil or the water or the air. Instead, fungi gets their nutrition from other plants, from other people, and actually other animals. They like to live in cool, damp areas. Sometimes warmer places really help get that humidity up, and that makes them reproduce like crazy. Many fungi are actually very dangerous to people, so please don't go picking a mushroom out of your yard and thinking that it's safe to eat, because more than likely it's not. It might be actually pretty poisonous to your body. The last germ we're going to talk about is Protozoa. So Protozoa is a one-cell organism, and they love moisture as well. A common factor with all of these germs, they like warm, soupy, hot, muggy places. They spread through the water, and some Protozoa can cause really severe intestinal infections that lead to diarrhea, nausea, and just belly pain. So those are our 4 types of germs today. Miss D's going to do a fun experiment with you using the things that you're going to be able to get from your kit this week. So in your kit, you're going to have a little cup of glitter, and that's all you'll need on our end. We ask that you have a bowl handy that's full of some water, and then have a little bit of dish soap. So stay tuned with Miss D, and she'll show you how you can get rid of some nasty germs. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's Miss Steve from the Allen County Public Library. I hope this video finds you happy and healthy. And today our topic is germs and how we get rid of them. So for this experiment, we're going to pretend this bowl of water is my hands. So we're going to get my hands all dirty with the glitter that's going to represent our germs. Okay. So we're gonna sprinkle our germs on there. I'm gonna pretend I have been out in the cow pasture, feeding the cows and taking care of them. And I've got all kinds of who knows what on my hands, okay? So we've got my germs on my hand. Can you see them floating in there? So to wash our hands, we need soap and warm water, as warm as you can stand it to touch your skin, okay? This helps kill the germs and gets rid of them and makes it a little easier to scrub your hands. So in our experiment, we've got all my germs from the glitter on top of the water. Now I'm gonna add my soap. And if you notice, instantly, as soon as I started adding soap, it made all the germs go to the outer edge of the bowl. This means when we put soap on our hands and we scrub and we make bubbles, we're making those germs want to get off our hands. Okay, that way we don't put them on our face, rub them in our eyes, any of those things that causes us to maybe get sick or, you know, anything. So scrub with your soap. Rinse after 20 seconds. So 20 seconds of scrubbing your hands. You can sing the birthday song, the ABC song. You could probably do scrubbing your hands while singing head, shoulders, knees, and toes a couple times. Anything that gets you to scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds, okay? With that soap on it, lathering it up real well, getting between our fingers, under our fingernails. It is amazing how much dirt can get under your fingernails. We just need to scrub those up real good, okay? Get all those cooties away. So as you see in our experiment, that soap made all of the germs go to the outside of the bowl. That's the germs leaving our hands and helping us to have clean hands. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this simple experiment of how soap makes germs go away and get off your hands, okay? So remember, warm water, as warm as you can stand to let it touch your hands. You've got to have some kind of soap, okay? And then you scrub for at least 20 seconds, okay? Scrub, rub in between your fingers, on the back side of your hands, around your wrists. Scrub. Get under those fingernails. All right, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this and have a great day. See you next Fab-Lab Friday.
Thanks, Miss Steve, for that fun experiment. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Remember, wash those hands, keep those germs away, and stay as safe and healthy as you can during this crazy time. We'll see you in a couple weeks for Fab-Lab Friday. Have a great day.